Back in the banana cave for another video. It's actually an orange juice cave today. This is a really nice orange juice. So this is a video for people who think that eating plants and eating animals and animal products is the same thing. There's no difference. Eating plants and animals is no difference. Plants have feelings, animals have feelings, all that sort of thing. There's no difference, so why would I do any different? So this is a video for if you might be thinking along those sorts of lines. So the majority of plants, let's use an example of fruit, have to be eaten in order to procreate for that plant, in order to ensure the existence of that species of plant. So fruit contains seeds inside, which are designed to be eaten by animals and then consumed, and the seeds don't metabolize and dissolve, and then you poop it out. So the animals poop out the seeds around the forest or jungle, whatever animal it might be, and then it grows a new plant. So that the fruit of a plant is the reproductive organ. It's the equivalent of our reproductive organ on a human. So the fruit is the sexual organ of a plant. Look it up on the biology website or something. Fruit is the reproductive organ of a plant, and therefore is designed to look appetizing, appealing, and so it wants to be eaten by a gorilla or a human walking past it. Ooh, those strawberries look good, or that banana looks tasty. Anything like that. Or that lychee looks nice. So plants want to be eaten. So the fruit wants to be eaten, so you can procreate and contribute to that cycle. Animals, on the other hand, do not want to be eaten. That's the biggest difference. Well, it is the biggest difference. Plants want to be eaten, animals don't. Not a single animal in nature wants to be killed and eaten. Think about yourself. If someone came up to you and said, I'm going to try and kill you and eat you, you're going to avoid them, aren't you? You're not going to hang around them and say, oh, right, okay. Every animal and being, conscious being in the world and on our planet, shares the same desire of living. Every animal desires to live. It doesn't want to be killed. We don't want to die. We all have that desire to live. So that's the difference. Plants don't have that desire. One, they're not conscious, and two, they can't feel pain, which I'll explain in a sec, and three, they have to be eaten in order to procreate their species. Animals don't have to be eaten. You don't poop out the animal and it grows another animal. The animal wants to avoid being eaten. The only reason carnivores and omnivores exist in the first place is to contribute to that natural selection of the survival of the fittest. Because carnivores and omnivores, they go for the easy options. They don't go for the fit ones, because they can't keep up for as long, and it's too much work. So I'll go for the easy one. I'll go for the sick one. I'll go for the young baby. I'll go for the old one who's a bit haggard. They don't care. They'll go for the easy option. So they don't go. Yeah, that's the main difference. So carnivores and omnivores only exist to keep those numbers down. So that the species, so they're contributing to that by keeping the fit ones in. So their species of those plant-eating animals are just like booming, but there'll always be sick ones. So the carnivores and omnivores have their role. Humans aren't carnivores, though. What is that role? How are we contributing to that role in our existence? The majority of animals in the world are herbivore. The vast majority. That's why there's more plants in the world, and that's why there's enough plants to feed all the animals, like humans, which should eat plants. So plants want to be eaten, animals don't. Pain. So eating animals, I don't think there's any difference. You kill an animal, you're killing a plant. You plant killer, you're so cruel. These oranges have been squeezed to death and all the juices have come out of them. It's exactly the same as squeezing a baby lamb to death and all the blood coming out. Okay, for people who think that's the same, these oranges felt just as much pain as any other animal would. If you squeezed your dog to death, these oranges have felt the same. Really? Okay, well, to start off with, plants don't have a nervous system. Plants have no nervous system, and that is how conscious beings experience pain. It's a self-preservation thing. It's your body telling you a message. If you're in pain, don't do that thing which is making you hurt. Plants don't have that same experience. They're not conscious, so they can't choose and make a conscious decision to do something which is going to hurt or not hurt them. So there's that, and they have no nervous system, and they want to be eaten in order to procreate their species. So yeah, but all animals do have nervous systems, so they can feel pain. So use an example. Let's think. Imagine a furnace, a smelting furnace, which you'd melt down metal in. You take any animal, you put a human hand inside the furnace. What's it gonna? It's gonna hurt like hell. And you're like and you're gonna take it away. You're gonna want to retract it because you're a self-preservation machine. You don't want to kind of kill yourself by maybe infection by keeping your hand in that fire, unless you're really crazy and you can't feel pain or something stupid. But you're going to take it away. Natural reaction. Take it out of the fire. Take a pet dog. The pet dog's paw. Put that in the furnace. What do you think the dog's going to do? It's going to whine and yelp and try and bite you to get rid of it because it wants to have that same reaction. Taking it out of the furnace. Take your cat. Put your cat's paw in there. What's it going to do? Take it out. Probably scratch you on the face. Take an elephant's foot. Is it an elephant foot? Whatever. And you put a big furnace underneath that. It's going to go nuts and start stampeding everywhere. Same reaction. It wants to get away from the pain. Every animal can experience pain. Plants can't. Animals have nervous systems, plants don't. So in short, plants want to be eaten in order for you to contribute to their reproduction cycle, so you can spread those seeds different areas, different countries, so they've got more of them, and then the cycle happens again. So plants want to be consumed in order to keep them alive. Animals do not want to be eaten, and they don't need to be eaten in order to be kept alive. Carnivores and omnivores only keep down the numbers of the weak and sick. Okay, so there's the difference. Hope you like the video. If you do, if you want to see more, please like, share, or subscribe this video. And share your comments. If you don't agree with me, you might not. Share your comments down below. And yeah, what do you think is? Do you think there's any difference in eating plants and animals? Let me know. See you later.